Alright everybody, so I promised a follow along workout. I will do this nice and slow because I'm almost 40 years old. But I'll do this nice and slow. I'll do a follow along. I'll try to do it from a couple different angles and talk through it as best I can. I did some simple videos, so if you have too little sight to be able to watch this, I'm going to try to do as much description as a follow along as possible so you can do it audio also. So from there we will go. I'm gonna do a quick warm up. All the warm up things are exercises. They're not little things that you do for no reason. So for our warm up, we're gonna go through arm circles. We're gonna go through T-stands, which is the tough one. We're gonna go through calf raises, jumping jacks. I hope we don't have to really demonstrate that, even though I do jumping jacks backwards. And zombie split squats, which aren't as exciting as they sound, but they're one will absolutely help you. So we're gonna start with arm circles. Arm circles are really simple. Arms straight out, and we do this big and small. So you should be just a giant T, arms directly straight out. We're gonna do them small circles, so very little ones in a big circle. Make a big circle going clockwise. They go in the same way, we do about 10 times. So they'll go backwards, the opposite direction that we're going in. As small as you can go with the arms, 10 each arm. Now we're gonna go big. One way, all the way, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They are really tiny windmills and really big windmills. They're to strengthen the shoulders. All right, so those are our arm circles. The next one we have our T-stands. This is gonna show how old I am. So the idea of T-stands is to work on edge work. It's gonna work on your balance on one foot, whether it's on the outside of the foot or the inside of the foot. So that's gonna help you with your edges, stopping, and controlling yourself on the ice, and balance, which is the one thing I can't do, as a lot of people know. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna stand, basically gonna stand on one foot. We're gonna turn ourselves into a massive T. So we're gonna take the top of our body and lean forward over as we take one of our feet off the ground. So we're gonna be standing on one foot, and our body and our other leg should be horizontal. So I'm gonna turn a little bit and do this. And you wanna do this as slow as possible. I am not the greatest at this. And I'm better on my left foot than my right, because I'm a righty, so my plant foot is my left foot. But that means that I gotta work on the right foot more, because that doesn't mean that I just stay on my left foot. So I'm gonna start on my left foot, put my arms out. I'm gonna bend arms out like an airplane. I don't care if it's like 3-year-old swim lessons. And I'm gonna bend over right at my hips. I'm gonna put my right leg back. And I'm gonna go straight as possible and go down. That was not pretty. So I'm gonna bend at my hips. I'm gonna stick my right leg back, and I'm gonna put my body down so that I am parallel to the ground. And then I'm gonna come back. And we're gonna do that 5 times. Down, parallel to the ground, and back. See, not easy to balance. 3, whoop, and back. See, told you. 4, and back. Oh, see, I was on the outside of my foot then. I somewhat kind of getting my balance. 5, and back down. I lost my balance in 4 out of 5. It's not easy, but it helps you get your balance, and it helps you learn where to keep your body when you're losing your balance, and you have to figure out the outside of your foot or the inside of your foot, which is very, very difficult because we have 2 edges. I'm gonna do the right foot now. This is the part I'm worse at, if you watch that. Maybe I got better. So I'm gonna go down, bring my left foot back, and I'm balancing on the outside of my edge, outside edge of my right foot that time. Bring my left foot back, bring my head down. Ooh, much better. Ooh, a little bit off. I end up on the outside of my right foot all the time. So I'm gonna bounce a little more inside. Ooh, and I fell. 3, bring my left foot back. 4, and bring my left foot back again. 5. This was described to me as a drill that NHL players have trouble doing. So don't feel like there's an issue if you can't do it either. This is working on getting your balance. This is one of the toughest non-weight exercises to do. You're on one foot and you're basically doing a figure skating move. Our number 3 exercise is a calf raise. Calf raises can be really simple or can be made really difficult. I'm gonna keep it really simple for this follow along video. Every one of these from now on will have a more difficult version or more strenuous version that's not just like, hey, add 40 pounds of weight. No, there's another more advanced way to do this. So, calf raises, all you're doing is standing there. You're gonna look at my feet. I'm gonna keep my feet together. I'm gonna go up on my toes and then back down. I wanna do it nice and slow, up on my toes, and then slowly let myself back down. You're working on strengthening your calves back here and your feet, because you're controlling the speed with your feet. 5, we're gonna do 20. 6, 7, 8, let yourself go down slowly. 9, 10, nice and slow. 11, deck down. 12, deck down. 13, slow, you'll feel it. 14, 15, if you don't feel it in your calves. 16, you're cheating on the way back down. 17, slow. 18, 19, and back down again. 20, and down. All right, so that's our 3rd exercise. Our 4th exercise is as easy as it gets. And the reason I put jumping jacks towards the end was we work our body up. We started very least strenuous with arm circles and we started working our body up. Calf raises. Now we're doing jumping jacks. We're gonna do 25 jumping jacks just to get the body pumping and get the body moving. Stan, if you don't know how to do jumping jacks, I don't know where you've been. Put your arms and your legs at your side and you're going to bring your legs out and you're going to do the easiest thing and clap your arms, bring your arms all the way above your head and clap them. If you can't think about clapping them, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so ready, we're gonna go 1, back together, 2, back together, 3, back together, 4, back together, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so we did 10. We're gonna do the next 15. We're gonna go to 25, a little bit faster. We're gonna get our heart pumping. Ready? So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, so our next exercise is zombie split squat. It's really important to do things one leg at a time because in hockey's unilateral. Our whole sport is doing one thing at a time, one side at a time. One arm, one leg. So here, we're gonna be going to the side. So I'm gonna stretch out my left leg first. I'm gonna do left 5 first, and then you can do right 5 the second. That's it. So I'm going to just do my left leg. So I'm gonna step out as far as I can to the left with my left leg while keeping it straight. And I'm gonna bend my right knee and get as low as possible. And I'm gonna use my right knee, my right leg, the one that's bent, to push myself back up. So here's my demonstration, and it's a zombie, so I get to put my arms out. So I'm gonna get a little lower. I'm gonna step directly to the left, and then back up. Step directly to the left, then back up. Step directly to the left, back up. 3, left, back up. 4, left, back up. 5. You should feel it right here at the top of your legs. This is that pushing motion for back skate. And this is pushing motion for about every skate. You feel it all over this leg. All right, now we're gonna do the other side. I'm gonna keep my left leg bent. I'm gonna straighten my right leg and reach with my right leg. So bend my knees a little bit, reach out like a zombie, straighten my right leg, and go down and up. Straighten my right leg again, down and up with my right leg, left leg. Straighten my right leg again, all the way out, push up with my left leg. Straighten my right leg again, push up my left leg. Straighten my right leg again, push up my left leg. And that is our warm up. All right, so I'm gonna start showing the lunges. I'm gonna show you a regular lunge and describe a regular lunge, and I'm gonna describe a reverse lunge and show you why it's necessary for us to do a reverse lunge. And there's no reason for us to be practicing something that's not hockey specific, and that's gonna be a phrase we're gonna use a lot. So our regular lunge would be if we're standing there with our legs together, we're gonna step out. So if I step out with my right foot, I'm gonna bend my right foot, and my left knee is gonna go to the ground. And that's my lunge, and I'm gonna push back up. I put my right foot back. That's a regular lunge, I'm stepping forward. However, when we're playing hockey, if I'm playing defense on somebody and they're coming down, and Easton's got me beat, and all I can do is try to stick my stick out to block it, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna stick my left foot back, and I'm gonna slide my left foot back, and I'm gonna stick my stick out like this. And of course, I had it. I brought it out actually for show. So I'm here, and I'm playing on Easton, and he's got me like this. So I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna put my left leg back, and I'm gonna stick my stick out. That way it can't get past. So instead of putting my foot forward, I'm gonna slide my foot back, and then back up. It's the same idea, but it's a hockey move. It is hockey specific. And then we're gonna do push-ups. So, if you need a little more explanation, hit pause, go back, ask somebody who maybe has a little bit more vision to describe what I did in the video. And if not, watch or listen to the whole set, and I'll describe through it, and then go do it again. No big deal. Some of these I tried to do the ones that are the easiest to understand via audio. Some of the advanced ones are a little more complicated, whether they're more complicated to do via listening, or whether they're more athletic feet or more advanced. You can listen to them and figure out what one works for you. But if you don't get it yet, same thing with hockey drills. Take a couple, listen to a couple. If you can see, watch a couple. And then it might help. If not, then please reach out. I have no problem helping. And if you can't think of it, do regular lunges, no problem. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go reverse lunges. The second set, I'll do forwards. All right, I'm gonna do them without the stick. If you feel like doing it with the stick helps, that definitely is no problem. So I'm gonna do it left leg first. I'm gonna slide my left leg back. So I'm standing here, I'm gonna bend my right knee and slide my left leg back. And back up. So left leg back and back up. Be positive that you are staying in a straight line. Remember, here it's easy, but when we're on the ice, those splays cut right in. So we're on 7. 7. Here you go to 10. 8. 9. Keep your body in line. And I'm talking to myself too. 10. All right, and back up. Now, you are using both, but it's gonna be a lot easier. You should be using the leg that is up to push. I know it's easier to push on your toe, but you know it's a lot harder to push on the ice than push on that leg that's up. Now I'm gonna do it with my left leg up, and I'm gonna put my right leg back. So I'm gonna do this actually facing you now. So I'm gonna slide my right leg back and leave my left leg, and it's gonna be completely bent. I'm gonna use that to push back up. So slide my right leg back and back up. So my right back and back, ooh, see? Right leg back and back up. That's what happens when you're not in line. See? Seven, 8, keep going, 9, 10. All right, that is our first set. That's our first set of reverse lunges. We're gonna go to do push-ups now. So our typical push-up position. If you have not done push-ups in a long time, don't overdo it. Typical push-up position. You want your arms about shoulder width apart. You can start on your hands and knees. They are not called girl push-ups. Please try to do regular push-ups as opposed to doing push-ups on your hands and knees. If that's all you can do, you are still straightening your back and pushing from there. You're not doing this. This doesn't do anything. So, from your hands and knees onto your toes, you're going to go until your chin hits the ground. Chin, ground, back up, 1, ground, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Take your time. All you gotta do is 10. It doesn't have to be full speed. You just have to get up there. If it takes you a second, you have to take a break. That's fine. Take a second, and when you're done, we're done with our set. So we'll grab a little water, and we'll get ready for our next set of reverse lunges. All right, our reverse lunges now, we're gonna do with a little more power. Because it's not going down that's the issue, it's getting back up. Let me tell you. But ball down 7, get up 8. So, I'm gonna start from the side, I'll start from the other side now. So I'm gonna slide my right leg back. I'm gonna leave my left leg there, I'm gonna pop right back up. We're gonna do it a little bit faster. Kind of like a game situation, but not really that fast. So slide my left leg back. Yep, I did that. That was my calendar, wasn't it? Yep, yes it was. I wish I would have done that for dramatic effect. No way. All right, ready? I'm gonna slide my right leg back and back up. Slide my leg back, back up, back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Catch your breath. I'm going to talk a little bit about foot placement before the third set. There's a way that makes it easier on you, and there's a way that makes it harder on you. There's the right way to do it, and there's the, I wouldn't say cheating, but the way to unload it from the other leg is the correct phrase. So there's a way to do it all on one leg, and there's a way to help out. All right, so I'm going to switch it up. Left leg's going back this time. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I gotta get in line. Make sure in line. 7. Make sure you stay in line. 8, 9, 10. Now, before we go to push-ups, what I did with the last one and I did with the first one was a little bit different. So when I slid my right foot back, I was sliding back on the top of my foot, so I really couldn't use my foot to push. But when I was going with my left foot, I was sliding back and keeping my foot on the ground so I could push back up. That's the way to make it a little bit easier. If that helps, that helps. If you're like, these are so easy, good. Then if you've been doing it that second way and using your other foot to help, do it on the top of your foot and see how much you put it on the other leg. It's a lot different when you're almost 200 pounds. All right, I'm gonna go into the push-ups. I'm not even gonna talk about the different types of push-ups yet. I have a little bit of options here, but here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to do 10 regular push-ups, and I'll talk about 2 of the others. Remember, we're gonna get down on our hands and knees. Make sure your hands are shoulder width apart. Get up on your toes, and make sure every time a part of your body touches part of your face touches the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We're gonna take a little bit of a break before do the third set. So that third set, so now we're gonna talk about doing the advanced stages of things. The advanced of anything is for the advanced. If you're doing these and you're like, this is boring, this is easy. The idea was that this was supposed to be a basic introductory level workout for anyone that's never really worked out before. No weights, and basically at your own pace. I'll go as slow as possible. My breath is going a little bit, but that's a workout. If your breath isn't going, then you should be stepping it up. And I'm gonna give you a couple options of those. So we talked about one for the lunges. For the lunges, there's always this bad boy. This is 40 pounds, you don't need to do that, but this kind of puts a point in it. Because no matter what, the idea for lunges is to get yourself up off the ice. And it's a lot easier to get yourself up off the ice when you're used to pushing yourself plus 40 pounds off the ice. There's also using your stick. We talked about doing this with the stick. I bought this, which wasn't very cheap, but this is a weighted stick. So I use this to work on my backhand with one hand. So there are a lot of ways you can make things easier. Look at that ball. When we do push-ups, there are variations of plyo push-ups. Easy ways is to use 2 balls. An easy way is to use 2 medicine balls. You're welcome. I'll give you that laugh, I'm not deleting it. Easy way is to use 2 medicine balls and also do a diamond push-up, so pushing up like this. So we're gonna do our last set of reverse lunges. I want everybody to try the appropriate way. I don't care how many you get through 10. If you get 5 and you collapse, you fall over, you are more than welcome to call it quits on that leg. But you have to catch your breath and you have to do the other leg, because at that point, that leg should be pretty fresh. So we're gonna slide back on the top of our foot like we would be doing with a skate. Because with a skate, we're not digging that skate in, we're sliding on the top of our toe that's just kind of sliding along the ice. So here's where we're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right from the side so you can see my toe. I'm gonna slide my toe back and I may lose my balance. I'm gonna do my 10. But if you are tired, we got a little bit more to do. So if you're tired, feel free, but only if you fall. You gotta hold yourself up. If you can hold yourself up, you can do the 10. Are you ready? We're gonna go slide our toe back. 1, slide our toe back. 2, slide your back. 3, keep in line. 4, cheated. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whoop, falling. 10, and I cheated on that last one. See? It's really easy to cheat and think about it, but even if you get that toe there, just don't push off of it. You're not gonna be able to push off of that toe when you are using it there, because that left leg, when I go down, this is my first one. When I go down to block that, this is to block a shot. So I have my stick out here to block out there. This is to block a shot. So this toe is gonna be down like this. That's to block a shot. See how lazy my foot went? My toe's gonna be like that. So, but if it's like this, there's no way my toe's gonna work. So, we're gonna get our right leg now. I'm gonna slide my right leg back, right? Yes. All right, ready? And, am I? I don't remember. If not, if I'm doing it wrong, I'm killing myself. Switch your legs. And slide my right leg back, and up. Leg back, and up. Right leg back, and up. Keep your body in line. Back, and up. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, reverse lunges are done. Now, you tough guys, here is your plyo push-ups. I will do 5 of each type. If you have medicine balls or 2 barbells, you can also do this with a barbell. Here, I'll show you the grip on both. You can do them with a medicine ball or a barbell. So I will do it facing you. This is when I kick something over again, right? Oh, the idea is that you're not holding the ground. Your body has to control something else that's not just straight on the ground. So it's a regular push-up, only with something that's not the ground holding you up. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, as close to the ground as I get, 3, 4, 5. And you'll feel this more in here because you're going deeper, because it's something higher off the ground. And then our last 5, we're gonna do are called diamond push-ups, which are, well, something you don't actually need in your hands, a diamond. Very easy. Make a diamond with my hands. This is where you gotta keep your balance. If you wanna put your legs a little wider, you can. I'm gonna keep my legs wide so I don't bounce over. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these you're gonna feel are in your triceps because you're pushing out. All right, so boom, A, done. our Russian twist. I'm gonna grab a small medicine ball. If you wanna grab a little bit of water first, absolutely can. I'm gonna grab some water. The way we do Russian twists work on our obliques. Everything in hockey is about these bad boys. Shooting, skating, right there. So it's right here from everything, and it's that twisty motion. So that's what we're gonna work on. The name's a lot less cool than the name's a lot cooler than the activity is. All right, so we are going to sit here with our knees bent. Hope that angle works for everybody, probably. Sit here with our knees bent. Sit up comfortably. You do not need to do this with a medicine ball. I'll show you how to do it, then I'll show you the next set with the medicine ball. You need to get into the least comfortable position for your back, which is about right there. When you start feeling your abs start getting it, that's where you're at. So we're gonna do that, and all we're gonna do is twist. 1, 2, 3. Keep your legs there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, catch your breath. That is supposed to simulate you sprinting for probably about 20 seconds, which is a lot longer than you have to. But the idea of it is to strengthen your core to be able to do it longer than you have to. Catch your breath. If that was easy, you need something that you can carry. That's where the medicine ball comes in that I lost. There we are. Medicine ball, small weights, anything you can hold on to that you're not gonna fling across the room. You're laughing, it'll happen. It'll happen. It'll be like those Wii remotes that you throw it that get flung to the TV. All right, so I'm gonna do the second set. I'm gonna hold on to my small medicine ball. All right, this is kind of the exercise that I got my massive medicine ball for. So I'm gonna get in my position. I'm gonna do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, this is not a difficult task. So this is based on speed. If you did the first two, nowhere near my speed, number 3's gotta be. That's where the speed's gotta be at. This is about you going sprinting, not you taking a public skate through the park. They gotta be full speed. Now, if you grabbed the medicine ball, you didn't like it, different story. It's about speed. I'd rather you do it with speed and then work up to the medicine ball, because you'll be able to get there. You'll be able to get there. So my third one, I'm gonna do this straight on for you guys so you guys see, in case the other angles did not work out better. I'll try not to show up my shorts, but what are you gonna do? Should be good. You're blind anyway. All right, ready? So facing you, my knees bent, my back, remember, if you cheated last time, your back gotta be in an uncomfortable position. If you are over the age of 13 and you do not know what a 45-degree angle is, I will hunt you down and teach you. That is a threat and a promise. All right, so at about a 45-degree angle, which is half of the 90, so it should be uncomfortable. I'm gonna go left and right as hard as I can and as fast as I can. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. All right, grab some water. The next ones, you're going to need somewhere to step up safely. All right, we're gonna do side step-ups. Step-ups are usually when you step up onto an object. So you need a step or a shelf, something that's safe and secure that you can step up onto and that will hold your weight. I have my steps right here. You can do this on your steps. Stand at the bottom of the steps, stand on the railing, it works. This is gonna be on the side. It's gonna mimic our crossovers. So I'm going to stand to the side of this. I'm going to stand with my right foot right next to the step. So I'm going to kick it with the side of my foot so I know it's there. I'm going to take my left foot. I'm going to cross over my right, step onto the step next to it, and step up. And use my left foot to step up. I'm going to step back down to the ground. I'm going to take my left foot, step over my right to the next step, and push up. And I'm only going to do 5 of these. My third one, step over, and up, and back down. Remember my right foot, check, make sure you're next to the step. Step my left foot over my right, and step up. And that's 4, and one more. Step my left foot over my right, and step up. And then we're going to go to the other side. So you might see from the other angle now. My left foot is now going to be next to the step. Touch on a step. Make sure if you have to hold the rail or the wall, it's there. I have my left foot next to the step. I'm going to take my right foot. I'm going to cross it over my left, step on the step, and step up. I'm going to take my right foot, cross over my left, step up. That's 2. Right foot over my left, and step up. You're going to keep your balance. That's the tough part. Right foot over my left, and step up. Right foot over my left, and step up. All right, take a second. Catch your breath. This should be easy, but here's what we want to work on here. We want to work on rolling from the outside of our foot to the inside of our foot, because that's how we do crossovers. We're going to take our body and change. We're going to roll our body over from the outside edge to the inside edge. So we're going to do the left foot again. So the right foot right next to the step. Tap the step with your right foot. With our left foot, we're going to roll on our right foot from the inside to the outside edge. Roll with our right foot and lean and step up. You're going to feel the foot that's next to the step should roll. Roll and step up. That's the idea. You're going to be on that outside edge. Roll and step up. You need to be leaning into that turn. So we roll and step up. And that's our 5. Turn around, do the other side. Left foot, tap it on the step, make sure you're there. Our left foot's going to now roll from the outside to the inside. Take your right foot, step over to the left, and feel your footstep roll. Wow, that wasn't English. I'm going to take my right foot over my left, feel my left foot roll. Step up. Again, left foot outside to inside, and step up. Last one, outside to inside, and step up. All right, that is our 2 sets. So this is really how our crossovers work. We want to be able to roll, and then we want to get power off that roll once we get on the inside edge. So we're going to do a little stronger now, a little quicker. We're going to roll and step up. Roll, step up. Roll, lean, step up. You should be leaning in, and you're going to feel yourself start to lean. 4, and roll. Roll, lean, step up. And that's 5. You're going to feel this in kind of your butt and the outside of your legs. You're going to roll, lean, step up. Roll my foot, step up. Take that right foot, cross over my left, step up, that's 3. Take my right foot, cross over my left, step up, that's 4. And take my right foot, cross over my left, step up, that's 5. You should be feeling these shouldn't be very difficult. There are ways to make this much more difficult if you would like. But the idea is to just get introduced to it right now. There are very many variations. The last thing we're gonna do are planks. Our planks, our variations are, we're gonna work on side and the regular planks. Our side planks are important because everything's in our obliques in hockey. So I'm gonna show you the side and then show you the regular. The side's the same on each side, we just have to switch sides. We do 30, 30, and 30 without much of a break. You get a little bit of a break to switch. So my side plank, I'm gonna be laying on my forearm. And I'm going to be laying on my side, but I'm going to put my whole side up. So the only 2 contact points with the ground should be your forearm, your whole forearm, from your elbow to your wrist, and the bottom of one of your foot. Your feet should be stacked, your whole body should be stacked on top of each other, leaning on the side. All right? Now all we're going to do is hold our body up, and we want to hold our body straight. You're going to feel this on the side of your body in your core. This is to strengthen your core. All right? Then we're going to do our regular plank. Regular plank is on both our forearms, and we go on both our toes, and we just stand there. And then we're going to do it to the other side. So we're going to do 30 seconds each. I'm going to get my clock. I need 30 seconds on the clock. This is going to be going for a while. 30 seconds on the clock. We're going to go for 30, 30, and then 30. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a rest while I readjust the clock, and I'm blind, so you get a little more time than most people will give you. A little bit of a rest, and I'm trying to find my clock, so you get a little bit of a break now too. There we go. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a rest in between, then we're gonna get started. All right, so we're gonna go on our side. Pick a side, it doesn't matter. Lean on that arm and lay yourself to the side. You should be on one arm and one foot. And when I say go, you're gonna press on that arm and that foot and pick that butt up off the ground. You wanna keep your whole side straight. Ready, set, go. 30 seconds. So you wanna keep the whole body straight, right on the bottom. Don't worry about the top, worry about the bottom. You wanna keep from your arm, you should feel it underneath, under your whole body, keeping it straight. You will feel it right about your waist, and that is the core, that's the oblique that we want to strengthen. Got 10 seconds left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Awesome. All right, we're gonna do our regular one now. So, all right, on all fours, put down on both forearms, and ready, set. We're gonna be just in push-up position on our forearms. Ready? And 30 seconds, go. I'm getting my song for the last one. You should be on your toes and 2 forearms. 10 seconds gone. You get a nice little song here because it didn't stop the last one. 2 forearms, you should feel this right in your abs, right on your toes and your 2 forearms. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. All right, we're gonna get on the other side now. Get on the other side. On your forearm, stack your whole body on top of each other, stack your legs on top. Get yourself ready, and we're gonna be up and ready, set, go. Here we go. Body up on our forearm. We feel it right tight in the side. I feel this one a lot tougher. This is my not shooting side. So because I'm a righty, I'm shooting in tight on my left. I'm not gonna be tight on my right. Halfway. This is gonna help us in everything. This is gonna help us in taking hits. This is gonna help us in taking shots. Because whatever torque we put our body in the side to side through, 2, 1, 0. All right, we're gonna take a little break really quick. Take a quick break. We're gonna go do a second set of these. That was 1.5 minutes. This is a full shift that's on your core. Now, I got a fun little toy over there I can show people. And I'll show you that in some of the other stuff, some of the other equipment videos. But we're gonna get started again. Get back to the first side we're on, the one we were just not on. And we're gonna get right through, we're gonna do this a little quicker. So it's gonna be like a quick breath in between. Ready, set, and up. So as you start to feel this in the side, this is an easy one. This is a passive movement. So unlike hockey, which is active all the time, this is something we can do and stay there. So this is something that's not truly hockey specific, but it helps work and strengthen their muscles so that it can take a longer strengthening cycle. All right, we are at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. All right, we're gonna flip over on our stomach. Flip over on our stomach. We're gonna get started. On both forearms, and go. On our toes and both forearms, same thing as a push-up position, but here, you're more focused on your stomach keeping tight, as opposed to getting yourself up and down. You'll feel this in your shoulders, and you're gonna feel this a little bit more in your forearms too. We are 10 seconds just about now. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and on the other side. Three, 2, 1, and up. Keeping that side tight, making sure it's a lot easier to cheat on this one than it is on the regular one, because you feel your stomach come down. We could easily feel your side sag. There, see my side sagging? Keep your body up, keep it straight. You should feel your whole body be straight. You can see it straight from my foot to where my armpit is. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and good. All right, that's our second set. We're gonna get started on our third set. Do you feel you're a little bit tired? You did nothing for a minute and a half and made you really tired. All you do is hold your body up. Think about that. That's how much it takes to hold your body up. Little tired from just holding your body up. All right, last set. We're gonna do this really quick. I'm gonna set this timer for 1:30, and we're going for 1:30 straight. No getting down, gotta be on your arms for 1:30 straight, okay? So you can hear me winded a little bit. I'm gonna take a shot of boost, somewhere, shot of boost. And the difference that you can hear, I'm not winded anymore. All right, guys, set for 1:30. You can't see it, I doubt your parents can see that. We're gonna do all three in 1:30. Are you ready? And you don't even have to move. I'm gonna stay right here in this spot right here, and I'm just gonna keep flipping over. Ready, set, go. We're at 1:30. Should I talk through this, or should I just torch you guys and keep it silent? So this is a really good exercise. This is a start to a lot of other things. We're gonna work on things that involve moving the hips a lot as I fall, moving the hips a lot, actually staying in one spot and using the actual rotation of your core like we did in the Russian twist that we did before. 3, 2, 1, turn, flip on your forearms, get off your knees, 2 forearms and 2 toes. 55 seconds left. You want to skate a 1.5-minute shift, you got to be able to do this for a 1.5 minutes, or I'm pulling you off. Old people don't do a 1.5 minutes. And you'll find out when you're my age, you're skating 5 games in a weekend, why we don't do a 1.5 minutes. 10 seconds. Almost ready to flip over to the last one. 3, 2, 1. Flip over to the last one, just so you can see me. Flip over to the last one. Stack that whole body, keep it straight. 20 seconds left, the whole workout, we're almost done. Almost done, you got it. And this is the easy workout, I can make it a lot more difficult. 13, 12, 11, 10, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, turn the volume up for you. All right, there we go. And relax. And there's our song. That was awesome. That is our basic introductory workout. I'm gonna add advanced exercises for each one of these, that if you thought these were too easy, then I have advanced versions of all of these, except for the jumping jacks, because they're jumping jacks. And the arm circles, because they're arm circles. But there are advanced versions in all of these. They'll be on that Google Doc on the right. For each one, when it says advanced, on the word, you can click on a link, and I'll have a short video of me doing it. I'm not gonna do a full set, but I'm gonna give you an example and instructions how to do them. They're gonna be a little more difficult, but sometimes doing 2 or 3 of them is more efficient and will work better for you as a hockey player than doing 30 of the other ones. So, stay tuned. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I am obviously not anyone that works out way too much, but I've used this to take myself from what I was 2 years ago to what I am now. So hopefully this helps, and stay in touch.